What's up, everybody? Krim here for Sleepers for the Week, and I told you I'd bring you some more news if I found anything else about the live-action Cowboy Bebop TV series, and we apparently have got a little bit more news. This comes to us from That Hashtag Show, and they basically tell us some descriptions of the characters, the main characters that the show is looking to cast. And as of right now, we still don't have any speculations on cast members or anybody that they are picking or thinking about for casting. But basically, these are the breakdowns of the descriptions, and they seem to be pretty accurate to the anime itself. So Spike's description reads as an Asian or partially Asian man in his mid-20s to mid-30s and must have athletic ability. Spike is the young and handsome male lead with a body like Bruce Lee. His carefree demeanor hides a seriously dangerous individual. Spike is prone to shoot first and improvise, unlike his more serious partner, Jet, but he gets the job done. Spike tries to hide his sensitive side, but is a sucker for a damsel in distress and is haunted by his past. The description for Faye reads as an Asian or mixed heritage woman in her early 20s to mid 30s and must have athletic ability. Faye is the female lead of the show. She's an attractive bounty hunter with a sharp tongue. She's a survivor who will con anyone to get what she wants. Faye has no memory of her early life, including her family or friends. So even though she'll never admit it, she likes working with the other members of the Bebop crew. Jet's description reads as an African American or partially African American man in his mid-30s to early 50s, an ex-cop. Jet looks intimidating but is a softie at heart. He became fed up with the corrupt system, but he still catches criminals as a bounty hunter. While Jet believes in the law, he will always back up a friend. Occasionally, he will even relax and have fun. And Ed's description reads as a 14-year-old girl must have athletic ability and short stature. Ed is a 14-year-old computer genius and expert hacker whose talents are indispensable. She is extremely energetic with a childlike wonder and is eccentric, bordering on the bizarre. So after reading those descriptions, it seems like this company is staying very, very close to the anime as far as character design goes and who they're looking for to play these characters. It's very surprising to read these descriptions and go, yep, that's pretty much it. And the fact that they're keeping it the way that they've got it set up now, I am very hopeful of this. I hope that they really pull this off, and I hope they find people that can fit these descriptions and not really alter from this. I think it's fine if they keep it as close to the anime as possible, which I don't think a lot of people would complain about if they kept it as close to the anime as possible. And on top of this, we also got two descriptions for the other characters from the show as well. Another character breakdown was Vicious, a man in his mid-20s to mid-30s of any ethnicity with pale skin and white hair. Vicious is the merciless leader of the crime organization known as the Syndicate. He will kill anyone who gets in his way of business, without a second thought. Julia's description reads, a woman in her mid-20s to mid-30s of any ethnicity. Julia is a sophisticated blonde damsel in distress that has a mysterious connection to Spike. She appears to him in visions and whispers to him about his past. The real Julia is the girlfriend of the merciless Syndicate leader, Vicious. So those are the character descriptions we got, the breakdowns of what they're looking for, and basically how they're going to iterate these characters in their live action adaptation. And like I said, if they keep to this, they pretty much are spot on. It sounds pretty close to the anime here. And I'm, for one, am very excited. And the fact that we're getting the original creator working on this as kind of like an overseer, and we've got writers on here from actual Netflix's Marvel series, because as we know, the Netflix Marvel stuff's getting canceled, and I'm sure that means that Disney's going to reboot them or take them somewhere else. I know it's kind of a side note here, but basically they're canceling all these shows because they need a 2-year gap before they can be used in Disney, and Disney's just thinking about not even using them down the road anyway. So, which sucks, because those shows had a lot of really great writers and really great people working for those shows, specifically like Daredevil and The Punisher and Jessica Jones, things like that. We won't really talk about Iron Fist, but and Luke Cage, all that stuff. We got writers from the Marvel Netflix series coming over to this project as well to help out. that's really promising. That's really good to hear. And from what we've seen here, it looks like they're going to start filming and getting to work on this in April of 2019. And it's still slated to have a 10 1-hour episodes. So each episode is going to be an hour. There's going to be 10 of them. And honestly, that's about half of the anime. So I'm hoping that maybe we'll get like at least half of the anime done. And I don't mind if they cut a lot of filler out. I don't mind if they just stick to the main narrative and try to push it along. But honestly, there's a lot of potential here. I said in my last video about it that I would love to see them do things with this. And like they could even expand this, make some new episodes, because there were a lot of standalone Cowboy Bebop episodes that were just about the crew handling a situation, the crew going after a bounty. And with live action, if it's received very well and it's handled very well, we could get more bonus episodes. Like maybe it does get halfway into the season of the anime and it's received very well, and people are like, hey, before it quote unquote ends, for people who have actually seen the anime know that when it ends, they could extend it a little bit. Maybe wait before they get to that eventual end, so we can have more episodes with the crew going on little misadventures. I personally would love that. So what do you guys think about this news as well? What do you guys think about the live action adaptation in general? I am hopeful for it. I hope that they will do a good job, and I will be back, of course, when I get any more news, and maybe next time when I come back we'll actually have some casting to look at. That'd be pretty cool. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Click subscribe if you want to see more videos, and hit this like button down there if you like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. So take care, guys. Have a good weekend. Peace.